Let's take a look at limitations on work hours. The FLSA provides employers with an economic incentive to minimize overtime work, but it does not directly limit the number of hours that employees can be required to work. Nor does the Act generally require that employers provide rest periods, breaks, or time for meals, though there are compelling safety, productivity, and labor relation reasons for doing so. With the exception of regulations pertaining to particular groups, such as airline pilots and truck drivers, federal law is largely silent on this matter. At least 21 states, however, mandate breaks or meal periods, and some are quite specific about their timing. A large number of states required mandatory rest periods for minors. Although the FLSA does not generally limit hours worked, it does prohibit oppressive child labor. This requirement affects hours of work for minors. The federal minimum age for employment is 16. However, to perform certain hazardous occupations like mining, logging, roofing, using power driven meat slicers, employees must be at least 18 years of age. Minors, 14 to 15 years old, can be employed in certain service or retail occupations subject to restrictions to their hours of work. When school is in session, minors must be employed outside of school hours between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m., not more than 3 hours per day, and not more than 18 hours per week. When school is not in session, minors can work up to 8 hours in a day and 40 hours in a week. In the summer, the workday of minors can be extended to 9 p.m. To comply with the FLSA's child labor requirements, employers must ascertain the ages of their youthful employees. Doing so, even in a pre-employment context, does not violate the Age Discrimination in Employment Act because the protected class is employees 40 years of age and older. Undoubtedly, in many cases, the FLSA's hours limitation for minors are winked at by employers and employees alike, but there is evidence that excessive work hours can harm teens, like with lower grades and greater alcohol use. No matter how complicit minors are in violating the law, it's the employers who are legally responsible for compliance.